back to my channel. So today is Topic Tuesday and once again I'm incorporating my love for BTS into this video. So just even before we even start, if you don't like them, just click off this video, unsubscribe. Unless you're here for some other reason. So today is Topic Tuesday, which means I'm taking a topic and making a video about it. Pretty self-explanatory as with the rest of my videos. Today what I thought I would do is, because BTS are obviously Korean and a lot of the ARMY want to know how to learn Korean or speak Korean or read Korean or just be able to understand Korean as a language, basically. When I go on Twitter, I see a lot of ARMYs saying like, I really wish I could learn Korean, I wish I could understand their tweets, like this, that and the other. So today I thought I would come with a video and explain to you guys how you can study Korean for free. Quick disclaimer before this video starts, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody is asking me to film this video. I'm literally filming it because I know it, as a K-pop fan, understanding Korean is like a desire. You want to understand it and you need it in your life, really. Fear no more! I'm here to tell you how you can learn it for free, really easily. I'm doing it every single day and I can read Korean and I can write some sentences. Hello, who's there? I'm sure if you're in the ARMY you will know this already. There's just a whole thing going on about how BTS should be able to speak English better, and it's bullpoop because English is not their native language. They're a Korean pop group, not an English pop group. Where's your brain? Just don't tell them to speak English, okay? They work so hard. They work so hard, people. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am learning Korean right now. Like half an hour to an hour, I want to say, per day. There's multiple ways you can learn how to speak Korean. There's a lot of apps out there, but some of them aren't very good. There's a lot of like courses you can do. There's an app that you have to pay for, and you get like paid tutor lessons on Korean and like their slang and basically what it's like to speak Korean natively. But a lot of them, like the ones that are good, you have to pay for because they're done by like professional translators and stuff, and you get like tutored. But I don't have the money to spend on Korean tutoring because like I tried for ages to find an app that was free, that enabled me to learn Korean, but explained it all, because I'm one of those people that I get confused really easily. I have a very active, busy mind, and I find it hard to concentrate as well, which the combination of those three is just like, ugh. I wanted an app that was going to explain it all really simply so that I understood it really easily, because I'm a dummy basically. New languages are really hard to pick up, and Korean especially, because it's a very complex language. It's not once you get the hang of it, but there's a lot to it, you know? I downloaded an app called Lingo Deer. Here it is. It's called Lingo Deer. You can learn Korean, Chinese and Japanese on it as well, so if you want to learn any of those then you can. And basically this app is by far the best app I've found for learning Korean on. Lingo Deer is really good. Again, I'm not sponsored, they're not paying me to say this, I just really enjoy their app and it's the best one I've found for learning languages. It's got all these like different stages. Basically, it really simplifies it, and it's got a tips thing, so it tells you like how the language works, like how their slang works, and like why they use different words for things, and like it basically breaks it down really, really easily, makes it really simple to understand, really tells you what and why they use the words they do and like what each word means and why they use it there and what context to use it in. It really makes learning it so much easier because it breaks it all down really simply. Lingodeer is free as well. You don't have to pay for anything. It doesn't have like ads. It doesn't like pop up with like ads that are like, oh, buy this, you know. You don't have to pay for anything once you're in the app. It's all completely free, which is great, isn't it? It's got like little videos on it to show you kind of like the difference between different things. Like it's got YouTube linked on it as well with some videos on YouTube explaining different things about the language, which I think is really helpful because sometimes you need somebody to like be actually explaining it to you like I am right now in a video, rather than just reading it off an app. So yes, that is a free app. That's what I use to learn Korean, and there's literally so many, so many categories on it. Like it goes all the way up into all these different categories and different things, you know. I'm probably going to be fluent by the time I finish with this app. So yeah, if you're looking for a free app to learn Korean, that is the one I really recommend because again, it's free. It explains everything in great detail, which is what you need when you're learning a new language. I'm going to go through some tips with you on how I think you can make learning easier. There are some things you can do which will help it stick in your mind and will help you to learn as well as going on the app. For me, my number one tip is take notes. Please, gosh, take notes, okay? It's so important because when you take notes, not only are you writing the Hangul, which is Korean, the Korean language, but I think that it sticks in your mind so much easier when you're writing it down, because you have to concentrate on each letter, each symbol, like you have to concentrate on it, you know? So I have been taking notes since the very start. I knew that it was essential I write notes because when I write notes, it stays in my memory a lot better. Like what I'm learning sticks with me more when I'm writing notes. So this is my Harry Potter Deathly Hallows notebook that I got for Christmas. I literally, on the app, I write down everything that it tells me. And when I go on the learning tips section that I showed you a moment ago, I write down everything it says on there too. So in here, I've got literally all kinds of different notes. I've got the sentences written out in English and then Korean and then Romanized. So yeah, again, this is just full of notes, and I think if you're learning the language, please write down notes. You don't always have to write down every single thing the app tells you, as I've done. I simply do that because I want to and I find it easier to learn that way. But even if you don't write down every single thing the app tells you, I think it's important that you do take notes. Obviously, you can practice your Korean writing as well because then it makes reading it a lot easier too when you can write it. Secondly, on your phone, this is kind of strange, but on your phone, if you go into your keyboard settings, or you can add a new language to your keyboard. I'm pretty sure most people know how to do that. So yeah, I'm not sure how you do it on iPhone, but I'm sure you can Google it and Google will tell you how to do it. To add Korean as another language on your keyboard, and I'll show you quickly now. So then, when you are on your keyboard, if you press and hold the keyboard, it comes up and you can move along and it will go onto the Korean keyboard. Now, I really recommend you do this because you can then type in Korean too. You can see all of my searches are BTS. It's also great to practice because if you go on Google Translate and go in like detect language, you can type in Korean and Google Translate translate it back to English, and when you're typing in Korean it will come up in English what it means. So then say if you are practicing typing hello, you can type it out on Google Translate and it will tell you if you've got it right, because if you've got it right, it will say hello in the English translation, you know what I mean? So here you can see it's on detect language, and I've got my Korean keyboard up. So here I've typed in 안녕, and you can see 안녕 means hello. So when you learn different things on the app, the app, you can type it out into Google and learn how to type it, and you really get to know the alphabet and the different ways of writing Korean when you can do it this way. I think that's my basic tips for beginning to learn how to speak, type and understand Korean better. So yes, those were my tips for learning Korean. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you get along with learning Korean well. If you're just starting, let me know in the comments below. DM me on Instagram, we can learn together. Just remember to be patient, because it can be confusing. It's not too bad when you're starting out, but obviously as you go along it will get more confusing. Just be patient. For now, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. Give the video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, so that I know you enjoyed it. Social medias are all linked down in the description box below. If you'd like to head over and follow them, I suggest you do. Once again, thank you for watching this video. I hope your Korean studies go well. Good luck with them. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!